Recording in progress.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Felony First Appearance Hearings. I am Judge Mindy GLAZER. I will be presiding today. The video for first appearance hearings has been played to all defendants. I need everyone to please stand up, raise your right hand, and be sworn in by our clerk.
Buenos días, todo el mundo póngase de pie para ser juramentado por el escribano. La juez Mindy Glazer es la que está en el estrado hoy.
All rise. You can swear me. You want me to?
Good morning. Do you swear and affirm that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Say, I do.
Juro, afirma, el testimonio que va a dar será la verdad, toda la verdad, nada más que la verdad. Si es así, respondan en voz alta. Así lo hago.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Gracias, tomen asiento, por favor.
Sir Interpreter, raise your right hand and be sworn, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you swear that you will well and faithfully interpret from English to Spanish, Spanish to English, the questions asked and the answers given to the best of your ability, and that you have such ability?
I do. For the record, my name is Juan Morin Sr. I'm a certified Spanish code interpreter.
Good morning. If there
morning.
is anybody here for a case on Zoom, please type the defendant's name in the chat room.
Si hay alguien aquí en Zoom para alguno de los acusados, por favor, impriman el nombre del acusado en el chat.
Let's begin. Can the attorneys announce, please? State.
Good morning, Ana Ramos on behalf of the state for out-of-state extraditions.
Good morning.
Nessa F on behalf of the state. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. John Wilson, Assistant Public Defender.
Good morning. Let's get started with the out-of-state warrants. We have David Goldine, Quash, Henry Cordero Rodriguez, Quash, Eric Woods, Quash, Kyle Reed, Quash, Carolyn Williams. Is she here? Her locals are set November 24th. Is she here?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, ma'am. Your Miami cases are now set November 24th. We're going to reset this case November 25th to see if you've closed out your Miami case. Okay.
Okay.
Have a nice day. Next, LaDeja Miles. Is she here? She's still refusing.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, ma'am. You have an arrest warrant. It's from Georgia. The warrant was issued June 23rd of 2025, and it says bench warrant for felony terroristic acts. There's no bond on the warrant from Georgia. I need you to tell me if you want a waiver, contest extradition. Waiver is the quickest way out of this jail. Georgia would have up to 30 days to come and pick you up. If they don't pick you up within 30 days, you would be released. The other option is to contest extradition. It means you want to fight the arrest warrant. Basically, that's the paperwork saying you're the person, identifying you as the person wanted in Georgia. A lawyer would be appointed for you if you cannot afford one. Your lawyer would be able to challenge the legal sufficiency of a governor's warrant, but you would be in our jail at least 90 days if you want to contest extradition. So what would you like to do? Do you want to waive and go to Georgia the quickest way within 30 days, or you want to contest extradition? Waiver. Smart choice, ma'am. Waiver, no bond. We'll reset your case in 15 days. When's that? November 19th? Reset November 19th to see if they pick you up by then. The most they can hold you is 30 days from today. If they choose not to pick you up, I'll release you. Okay. Please sign the waiver paperwork at the jail. It just means you agree to be transported there. Have a nice day, ma'am. Next, we have Marcus Brown. Mr. Brown's on pretrial. Good morning, sir. You have an arrest warrant that you have a local case pending. It's a warrant from California. Beverly Hills, California. Okay, anyway, we can't send you to Beverly Hills, California until after you close your Miami case. The next court date is January 15th, so we're going to reset this the 16th. Are you sure that's Martin Luther King Day? Or is that the following week? Wait a minute. No, I think it's the following week because I know, because I just booked my tickets for my kids, so I know. Going back for after whatever, winter break. Let's see. Martin Luther King Day. 1 second. All right, so we're good. January 16th.
Judge, is that the only out-of-state warrant that I have?
You just have the one warrant that I see, sir. Oh, you got two. Excuse me. I have another one from New York too. You'll go first probably to New York, then California, if I had to guess. I don't know. We'll see you then. That's it for the warrants. Thank you, Ms. Romas. Have a nice day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Now the in-state calendar, we have LaKenya Griffin. Oh, let me have that last one. I don't know if I wrote 26. We did it. No, I wrote. Good morning, ma'am. You have an arrest warrant. It is from Broward County. The warrant was issued on October 29th of 2025. It's for violation of probation. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Unfortunately, there is no bond. You will have to wait up to 15 days for Broward County to pick you up. They usually come once a week. Hopefully you'll go sometime this week. The reset date is November 19th to make sure you are transported there. Have a good day. Next is Sammy Garcia. Is Miss Garcia there? Good morning. Ma'am, you have an arrest warrant. It's from it's from Marion County, Florida. It's for violation of probation. The warrant was issued on October 23rd of 2025. The charge, and I said violation of probation. I'm appointing the public defender's office for you. Unfortunately, there's no bond on the warrant. You will have to wait up to 15 days for Marion County to pick you up. The reset date here is November 19th to make sure you're transported there, and hopefully you'll go sometime this week. Have a good day. Next is John Mortimer. He's at Metro West 1. Good morning, sir. You have an arrest warrant from Broward County. The warrant was issued September 19th of 2025 for violation of pretrial services. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Unfortunately, there is no bond. You will have to wait up to 15 days for Broward County to pick you up. The reset date here is November 19th to make sure you are transported to Broward, and you'll probably go sometime this week. Have a good day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Next is Shane Blakey. He's over on Zoom at Metro West 2. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor.
From Palm Beach County, Florida. The warrant was issued September 15th of 2025. Failure to appear for a plea conference. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Unfortunately, there is no bond. You will have to wait up to 15 days for Broward County, for Palm Beach County to pick you up. The reset date here is November 19th to make sure you are transported there. Have a good day. Next, we have Devin Cooper. Good morning, Mr. Cooper. You have an arrest warrant from Broward County. The warrant was issued November 3rd of 2025. Burglary, it says bond varying for burglary to an unoccupied conveyance and grand theft. So I'm appointing the public defender's office for you. Mr. Wilson, have you heard back yet from Broward?
Yes, Your Honor. Of course, $2,500 for each count.
How much?
$2,500.
So Broward agreed to a bond of $2,500 each count. So your total bond is $5,000. Sir, I just want to confirm your address. Is it the 3741 169th Terrace address?
Yes.
All right, so we'll put that in the order. Make sure to keep all future court dates in Broward County. If you miss court, the judge will issue a new arrest warrant for you. But I'll enter an order $5,000 bond order to follow. Okay? And make sure you post that here in Miami. Have a nice day. Reset November 19th in case he's unable to post that bond. Kaya Hunter Jr. is next. I don't know where you but you need to be here. Get ready to start at 9. Close to 9 as possible. All right. I know. No worries. It's all good. It's all good. We'll get by. Good morning, Mr. Hunter. You have an arrest warrant from Broward County. The warrant was issued September 19th of 2025 for violation of pretrial services. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Unfortunately, there's no bond. You will have to wait up to 15 days for Broward County to pick you up. The reset date here is November 19th to make sure you're transported. They usually come once a week. You shouldn't have to wait that long. Have a good day.
Okay.
Thank you. Next, Omar Mendez Sanchez. Good. Is he there? Or bring in whoever you got.
Bring in.
Get in. Anybody. They didn't put it.
Your Honor, he'll need the Spanish interpreter.
Thank you.
Present.
Morning, sir. You have an arrest warrant from Lee County, Florida. The warrant was issued October 17th of 2025.
Señor, buenos días. Usted tiene una orden de arresto del condado de Lee en la Florida, la cual fue emitida octubre 17 del 2025.
The charge is violation of probation. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
El cargo es el quebrante de la probatoria, la asigna a la oficina del abogado de oficio.
So there is no bond on the warrant. You will have to wait up to 15 days for Lee County to come pick you up.
Señor, no hay fianza en la orden. Va a tener que esperar hasta 15 días para que el condado de Lee lo venga a recoger.
The case is reset here November 19th to make sure you've been picked up and transported to Lee County. Have a good day.
El caso refijado aquí es noviembre 19 para asegurar que ya Lee County lo recogió. Tenga buen día.
Next case is Kiber Ramon Castro.
English.
Good morning, sir. You have an arrest warrant. It is from Bay County, Florida. This arrest warrant was issued November 5th of 2024.
Your Honor, I'm sorry, he needs a
Spanish, please.
Muy bien, señor. Buenos días. Tiene usted una orden de arresto, la cual fue emitida en el condado Miami-Dade en noviembre.
No, it's from Bay County, Florida. You
Dade
told-
County. Yes, Your Honor.
Not Dade, Bay.
Oh, Bay. I'm sorry, Your Honor. Señor, la orden de arresto, disculpe, es del condado de Bay en la Florida. Bay.
So this arrest warrant was issued November 5th of 2024, almost a year ago to the day.
Esta orden de arresto fue emitida en noviembre 5 del 2024. Casi un año.
The charge is violation of probation.
El cargo es violación de la probatoria.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Le asigno a la oficina al abogado de oficio.
There is no bond on the arrest warrant. You will have to wait up to 15 days for Bay County to come pick you up.
No hay fianza en la orden. Va a tener que esperar hasta 15 días para que el condado de Bay lo recoja.
You also have a warrant from Broward County issued July 18th of 2025.
También tiene una orden de arresto del condado de Broward emitida en julio 18 del 25.
There's this warrant is from July 18th, and it's for you miss court for an aggravated battery.
Este orden es de julio 18 y es porque no compareció al tribunal por agresión con agravante.
There is no bond. I'm sorry, there's no bond on the warrant from Broward, so you'll have to wait up to 15 days for Broward to pick you up, and then after you'll go to Bay County.
No hay fianza en la orden de Broward. Va a tener que esperar hasta 15 días para que Broward lo venga a recoger y después irá al condado de Bay.
The reset date here is November 19th to make sure you've been picked up and transported to Broward County or Bay County. Have a good day.
La refija aquí es el 19 para asegurar que ya lo recogió Broward o Bay. Tenga buen día.
Next, Jeremy Anderson. Looks like he has 2 cases too. Good morning. You have an arrest warrant from Collier County that was issued July 28th of 2022. First degree petty theft with a $2,000 bond. and another warrant from Broward County for not in custody capias for petty theft with a $2,500 bond. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. If you're able to post the bond for these warrants, you can do it in Miami. If you don't have any money for a bond, you'll probably go to Broward first, then over to Collier County. The reset date here is November 19th to make sure you either bonded out or were transported. Have a good day.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Ismael Fonticella.
Guys.
Good morning, sir. Do you speak English?
Yes.
Habla inglés.
Yes.
Sir,
Yes.
good morning. You have an arrest warrant from Manatee County, Florida. You owe child support, no, COC, no payment. So it looks like you owe costs of something. And it says cash purge $500 plus a $70 sheriff's fee for a total cash purge of $570.
My wife's side, my son actually came for it.
What?
Huh? Yeah. My son and my wife are actually outside TJA.
That's good. So you can get out of jail. Make sure they pay the $570 cash to get out of jail. If you're unable to pay it, you're going to have to wait
outside
15 days for Manatee County.
For me and my family, I want to thank you. You saved our lives 22 years ago.
Really? Which
Yeah.
court was
And child court, when my child was born, but I've been wanting to see you, say thank you.
okay, I'm glad it was a good outcome. And not a bad
It was.
outcome.
We are better person today. My coming up phenomenal. So thank you.
Good luck to you, sir. Have a
Thank
nice
you.
day. Reset date is November 19th. All right, next we have, is that it? We're done with the warrants? Yippee, we're done. Okay, next out of turns for corrections, Barrington Lawrence. Also, I see one for Detective Eric Taylor. I'm gonna find that too.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. You have an arrest warrant. It is, I'm sorry, you were arrested for a case from August 25th of 2025. It says sexual battery, meeting a minor for over the computer, to travel in or within or without out of the state, and contributing to the delinquency or dependency of a child. So, sir, can you afford to hire an attorney?
No, ma'am.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So let's see what's going on. I see no.
So Judge, I did speak to the detective before court, and I can offer that the victim was born in 2011. So the victim's 14. I can have the detective come in if necessary. As to count number 1, I believe the more appropriate charge would be an L&L battery.
On a minor? You said
Yes.
it's 11?
Born in 2011, which would make her 14.
Oh, okay. So L&L battery on a minor. All right. What's that, a third-degree felony?
I think it's at least a second. I think it's a second. Let me double check it though, Judge.
All right, so he thought she was over 18.
I mean, I don't know. She's 14. That's what he claims. But it would be a second-degree felony.
Okay. Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the 14-year-old child whose initials are RJ. No contact with that alleged victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home, and school at all times. Do you understand the stay away order, sir? Understand.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So count 1, the bond is $7,500. Count 2, the unlawful unauthorized use of a computer to meet a child to travel. That's $7,500. And count 3, contributing to the delinquency or dependency of a minor. That's a $1,000 bond. Good day, sir. Next is Wilbur Martin Sanchez. Mr. Lawrence does not have funds for that.
Have a bond
To the division judge, I'm not touching that one.
would you consider versus an alternate?
No. Unless it's.
Consider reducing dollar judge?
Wait,
State,
the defendant did have an arrest back in Broward County from 22. It looks like he was placed on probation last year. It looks like serious charges, but he ultimately pled to a battery. I think a bond's appropriate.
the bond's appropriate. If not, go see Judge Benzer. That's the division judge. She can always authorize house arrest. I'm not. Wilbur Martin Sanchez is next.
Added charge.
What page was it on?
14.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Did you ever find one for that officer? Eric? Where? You can remember the first name is the same as yours. Taylor. Okay.
Spanish, please.
Spanish.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for battery by a detainee on another detainee. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Buenos días, señor. Usted fue arrestado por agresión física de un detenido hacia otro detenido. Le asigno la oficina del abogado de oficio.
There's probable cause for the charge.
Motivo fundado para el cargo.
Bond will be $2,500. Have a good day.
2,500 de fianza. Tenga buen día.
Good day, Deputy. Did you need the victim's name? Ms. F, you providing the victim's name?
Your Danny Batista.
Thank you. Then we have John Joseph, page 16. There's added charge. Did you find it, Eric? Is it on the calendar? That's what she wrote. All right. We don't see an Eric Taylor on the calendar, detective. Anybody else want to check corrections? Is there some in here on page 12? I need page 12, number 36. Good morning, Mr. Joseph. Detective Lobello, he's here. Mr. Joseph, you were arrested for battery by a detainee on another detainee. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
The victim had some serious injuries. Victim is Brandon Escalona.
There's probable cause for the charge. Is it tampering with the evidence or is it?
I think it's 1 second.
All of the inmates.
Yeah. I guess he covered the camera. Yeah. Maybe tampering.
Probable cause for tampering with evidence. The bond will be $2,500. Have a good day. Let me call up on page 8, Alcides Garcia Verona. There's an attorney here for him.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brandon Gonzalez on his behalf.
I don't know what you said your name is.
Brandon Gonzalez, I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Thank you. Yeah. Good morning, sir. Do you speak English?
Habla inglés. Buenos días, señor.
No.
No, Spanish.
Sir, you were arrested for 1 count of organized fraud over $50,000.
Señor, buenos días. Usted fue arrestado por un cargo de organización de fraude por encima de $50,000.
That's a first-degree felony.
Es un delito mayor de primer grado.
6 counts of grand theft, a second-degree felony.
6 cargos de robo mayor cuantía, lo cual es un delito mayor de segundo grado.
2 counts of grand theft, which is a
Dos ca-
third-degree felony.
2 cargos de robo mayor cuantía, lo cual es un delito mayor de tercer grado.
6 counts of obtaining a vehicle by trick.
6 cargos de obtener un vehículo por, what was the last word, Your Honor?
Trick.
Por truco, por trampa.
Rico. And then also 8 counts of obtaining property by or credit, obtaining credit or property by false statement.
Y 8 cargos de obtener propiedad o crédito por dando declaraciones falsas.
So your attorney is here. Good morning, Mr. Gonzalez.
Morning, Your Honor.
Su abogado está aquí, el señor González.
Your Honor, my arguments are that these 6 counts, grand theft, 6 counts of vehicle obtaining by trick and property obtained under a false statement are duplicative, Your Honor. I think they also have the same scheme or occurrence, and I would just be asking for a bond of $5,000 for the organized scheme to defraud, $5,000 for 1 count.
Do you think you can let the interpreter interpret?
Thank you, Your Honor. El abogado suyo acaba de decir que él piensa que los 6 cargos y los otros 8 cargos, los 6 cargos de obtener propiedad y los otros 8 cargos que son duplicados, que vienen de lo mismo, está pidiendo que le dé en los primeros cargos que le dé $5,000 de fianza. Vino a decir 5,000 de nuevo, la juez lo paró. Siga. Thank you, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, it's the same with grand thefts. I would just be asking for bond on one of those counts. Same with 1 count of the vehicle obtaining by trick and 1 count for the property obtaining under false status, Your Honor.
Well,
Está pidiendo que le dé fianza en uno de los cargos de 5,000, en el otro grupo de cargos, al igual una fianza de 5,000 en uno de los cargos y en el otro otra fianza de 5,000 en uno de los cargos.
So
Okay.
Judge, what I think we should do is split the bonds.
Pues lo que creo que deberíamos hacer es repartir la fianza.
So maybe,
1 second. First of all, the back page lists that he used his fraudulent credit application and lying about his earnings, monthly earnings to purchase over $434,000 worth of vehicles.
Muy bien, pero primero que nada, la parte de atrás aquí enseña que él usó información falsa para obtener crédito para comprar más de $434,000 en vehículos.
One of
So-
the vehicles, they're all 2025 vehicles, and one of them, the highest valued one, is over $87,000.
Todos son vehículos del 2025 y el valor más alto de uno de ellos por encima de $87,000.
So I believe there's probable cause for everything.
Yo creo que hay motivos fundados para todo.
Go ahead, Ms. F.
right, so maybe there's PC on count 1, maybe on count 2,
Motivos fundados en el cargo 1, quizás en el cargo 2.
do 5,000 on the second-degree felonies and split that with the obtaining a vehicle by fraud and make that 2,500?
Quizás 5,000 en obtener vehículos totalmente y después en el otro partirlo a 2,500.
I don't know if Your Honor wants to maybe the first-degree misdemeanors,
He's going to be paying a bond. He's
right?
involved in this credit bust-out scheme that we've been seeing here more frequently, and I think a bond's appropriate.
Él va a estar pagando fianza. Este esquema el planes que están haciendo aquí recientemente de los fraudes de crédito y una fianza apropiada.
Two of the
They're a
items
little
are secret.
duplicative,
What?
but I will acknowledge that they are a little duplicative.
Okay.
La fiscal deja saber que sí, que son un poquito duplicados.
2 of the items are CDs, which are like. All right, let me figure out what I want to make it.
Va a ver lo que. ¿Cómo lo va a hacer?
What do you want for one organized fraud? He asked for 5,000. High enough personally.
Make it
¿Qué
10.
quiere para el crimen organizado? Pidió 5,000, la fiscal dice 10.
Anything else you want to say, sir?
No, Your Honor, my only argument is that I think the organized scheme to defraud covers everything and grand thefts are within that.
That means you cannot be convicted of both organized scheme to defraud and grand theft. That is correct.
So Your Honor, I'd be asking for a $10,000 bond on count one, and then I would ask for an ROR on all the other.
You know what? I'm not doing that. You want to bring in the officer? We can set it in the afternoon and
There's
find
just
out if they
PC
can
on our,
record that.
there's
El
PC on
abogado,
everything.
el abogado quería 10 y dejarlo salir por su propia palabra en lo otro. La juez dijo que negativo, que llamaría entonces al oficial por la tarde para que hubiera una audiencia de causa razonable. Y la fiscal dice que hay causa razonable en todo.
Counts 1 through 6. I'll split 1 and 6.
Does what count one's the organized scheme?
Right now, I'm going to split 2 through 7 with 1. So count 1 organized fraud will be $10,000.
Cargo 1, fraude organizado, 10,000.
Counts 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
2, 3, 4, 5 y 6.
That's also similar to obtaining vehicle by trick. I'll set
2 through 7, Judge?
I'm sorry, 2 through 7. Why don't I set all of those 2 through 7 and 2
De
through
2 a,
will be 2,500 each count.
de 2 a 7, 2,500 cada cargo.
Count 8 through, I'm sorry,
8 and 9 are for the C-dues.
2,500 each count.
I'm
8
sorry,
y no-
through,
So I'm sorry, 7 through 9 is $2,500 each count.
de 7 a 9, 2,500 cada cargo.
Count 10 through 15. Obtaining a vehicle by trick is $2,500 each count.
Just, I think those are okay, got it.
No,
Del 10,
F3s, you're right.
del 10 al 15, tener vehículos haciendo trampa o truco son 2,500 por cada, del 10 al 15.
count 16 through 23 is false. Obtaining credit by false statement or property by false statement, that's a misdemeanor, 500 each count.
Y el cargo 16-23, que es obtener propiedad dando declaraciones falsas, 500 en cada cargo, es un delito menor.
All right, state you want a nebia requirement. Oh, you want a
Yes. Yes.
Nevia, pide que le dé una nevia en
That's
ese caso.
a nebia requirement. You got to see Judge Jean. That means you have to show the money used to post your bond is from a legitimate source of funds.
Lo que la nevia significa que tiene que mostrar que el dinero puesto para pagar esos fondos vienen de un fondo legal.
You have a good lawyer, listen to what he tells you.
Tiene buen abogado, escuche lo que él le dice.
So it would be fair. The second, so I split the count 1 with the next few.
Okay, so count one is split.
I split everything so that it all, so it wasn't the whole charge. So the vehicle by trick counts 2 through 7 should have been 7,500 each, and I split those amongst the obtaining vehicle by trick and count 1.
Thank you.
But you
La
still,
juez le,
Yes,
la
sir.
juez le- la juez le explicó a su abogado que le rebajó, le hizo una rebaja porque fuera justo.
when I say,
Okay, so the total bond for my math, I apologize, is
let's see.
32,000.
Están sacando la cuenta cuánto es el total de la fianza.
When this. Correction, did you get it told, or I have to add it? Okay, so 1 is $10,000. So 2, 15. The 14 counts. $49,000, I think. What'd you get corrections?
we're adding now.
What?
We're adding up.
Okay. Maybe I. 14, no, I did it right. 14 times 2,500. Plus 10.
Yeah, 49,000.
That's $49,000. And if there's any issue and you can't pay the bond, you can always readdress it with Judge Jean.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
$49,000 el total.
Next, we have, all right, any, there's the detective. Number 36, do you have Eric Taylor on page 12?
Thank you, Your Honor.
He's here, Judge. He's coming up.
Hi, Detective. Are you there? Can you hear us?
Good morning, Your Honor. Yes, I'm here.
Good morning. Please raise your right hand to be sworn. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you are going to give in this proceeding will be the truth? If so, state I do.
I do, Your Honor, so help me God. Thank you.
Thank you. Wait, state your, I'll wait for him to come. You want to just state your name for the record and what police department you work for?
Sure. Detective Lisa Labello, Miami Beach Police Department, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Good morning, Mr. Taylor. You were arrested for grand theft, a third-degree felony. This is a case from October 1st of 2025. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So there's Detective Lobello from City of Miami Beach Police Department is here. Detective, why'd you come in?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here because Mr. Taylor is a Signal 200 career offender, and I'm asking for an elevated bond as well as an ankle monitor due to the fact that he is homeless.
Hey, Judge, you do have a misdemeanor. He'll go over to jail arraignment next.
He's going to jail arraignment next. Okay. So when they're homeless, I can't give a house arrest.
Okay, so he can't wear an ankle monitor either?
No.
Okay.
But I can increase his bond. I don't know. You have any, this is
I
about
would appreciate it.
Stolen electric bike worth $1,800. There's certain footage, and they recognize Mr. Taylor as the person who took the bike.
Yeah, he actually attempted to steal another bike at the same time. Very good video surveillance. And he couldn't get that bike off the rack fast enough, so he went towards the back and he took my victim's bicycle, cutting the lock, and then rode away on it. And again, I'm only asking for the elevated bond due to the fact that Mr. Taylor has been arrested many times. He is a Signal 200 career felony offender.
Okay. State any questions for Detective Lobello?
No.
Ms. Corey?
No, Judge. I would ask that program change for Mr. Taylor. He's currently homeless. With regard to his record, looks like his convictions for felonies are passed for 2019, please.
Thank you. I'll set a bond for him. It'd be $7,500.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good day, sir. There's probable cause.
Thank you, ma'am.
Right now, I can start page 1. If I forgot any lawyers, please raise your hand on Zoom, and I'm happy to promote you if in case you're here for. We have a bondsman here. Oh, Alcides Garcia Verona. So let me know when I'm on that case for the bondsman. You have to raise your hand so I know you're here, okay? Melanie Alonso Pardone.
She refused, Judge.
Let me
Your Honor, I think there's PC on a battery. Ms. Corey, you look into it. I think she's like 20 with no criminal history.
Her name should be Padron, not Pardon. So there's probable cause for battery. Reset it for the afternoon. Next, we have Rosa Cordero.
Pre-trial should be good.
Oh, Spanish.
Spanish.
Right, there's the lock. Eric knows. Good morning, ma'am. You were arrested for retail theft. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Buenos días, señora. Usted fue arrestada por ratería. Le asigno a la oficina del abogado de oficio.
There's probable cause for the charge. She's alleged to steal multiple items valued at over $1,400.
Hay motivo fundado para los cargos. Se alega que robó múltiples artículos con un valor de $400.
Sir, ma'am, I'm sorry, ma'am, you are ordered to stay away from the Macy's store at 20505 South Dixie Highway in Cutler Bay, Florida.
Señora, usted ordenada a mantenerse alejada de la tienda Macy's ubicada en el 20505 South Dixie Highway en Cutler Bay, Florida.
She has three prior arrests for grand theft. I'll give a pretrial if there's no objection, but you come back again, you're getting a bond.
Tiene 3 antecedentes por robo. Le voy a dar pre-trial service esta vez, pero si la arrestan de nuevo, no le voy a dar eso. Hay fianza.
Trial alternate bond, $2,500. Please stay out of Macy's. Have a good day.
2,500 fianza alterna. Por favor, manténgase alejada de Macy. Tenga buen día.
Next case is Monica Furtado.
Count 1 should be a 3rd-degree felony, and she should qualify for pretrial.
Ms. Furtado, present, she speaks.
Good morning, ma'am. You were arrested for fraudulent use of personal identification. It should be a 3rd-degree felony and possession of a controlled substance called methamphetamine. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So she used the victim's identity to rent an Airbnb. There's probable cause for those charges. You are ordered to stay away from the Miami Vacation Rentals business at 8442 South Dixie Highway in Miami, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that location. You must stay away from there. Do you understand?
Yes.
Pretrial services, alternate bond, count 1, $2,500. Count 2 is $2,500. Have a nice day. Yes, sir. Next, Alexandra Rodriguez, page 1.
What's up, bond down?
Bond out, you said?
Bond
Thank
down.
you. Margaret Dixon.
It's a 3rd-degree felony.
Good morning, Ms. Dixon. You were arrested for retail theft. I guess the correct charge should be petty theft prior conviction, or is it just retail theft F3? I don't know.
Petty theft prior conviction.
All right, so I will appoint the public defender's office for you. This is from yesterday, Macy's, different Macy's. There's probable cause for petty theft 2 or more convictions. You are ordered to stay away from the Macy's store at 7795 West Flagler Street in Miami, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that store and you must stay away from there. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
It looks like she's got, 6 prior convictions for the same offense from last year. State's requesting a bond.
I don't know. She qualifies.
Would you consider pretrial? She qualified.
She's a signal, doesn't qualify for pretrial.
Would you consider count? I've never.
It would be over state's objection follows theft convictions.
I mean, it's been over a year since she picked up one.
I don't know, just because it says that it was a split sentence, it was modified. I don't know if she did some, I'm not sure when she did that jail time. She did 58 days on those cases.
What do you want me to do? You're
Set
objecting?
bond. The state is objecting, yes.
No 100. I'm setting a bond. I'll set it at $2,500. Good luck to you, man. Next is Allison Hara Garcia, page 2. You want to take the whole thing?
Spanish, please.
Good morning, ma'am. You
Spanish.
were arrested for 1 count of child abuse and 1 count of child neglect.
Buenos días, señora. Usted fue arrestada por un cargo de abuso infantil y negligencia infantil.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
La asigno a la oficina del abogado de oficio.
And this goes back to October 27th.
Her husband, child.
Esto fue de octubre 27.
Her husband's logged on, Judge. Do you want it? Should I promote him?
Him.
Okay.
The father of the child.
El padre.
You can promote.
Okay, I'll see if he has anything to say.
He speaks Spanish. You can ask him to accept the promotion. There we go. He can turn on his camera.
Your voice is breaking up. Good.
He can turn on his camera. She can ask her husband Henry if he can turn on his video camera on the cell phone.
Le va a pedir al esposo que encienda el video en el teléfono.
¿Que lo haga yo?
There's probable cause for child abuse. I don't know why I need to hear from him.
Hay motivo fundado para abuso infantil. No sé por qué tenemos
Hopefully
que
the child
escuchar de él.
stays with him. But, ma'am, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim whose initials are SNJ.
Señora, usted es ordenada a mantenerse alejada de la presunta víctima, cuales iniciales son SNJ.
No contact with your son, the alleged victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
No contacto con la víctima, su presunta víctima, su hijo, sea directo, indirecto, en persona, teléfono, mensaje o terceras personas.
No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means.
No contacto con la víctima a través de las redes sociales o otros medios electrónicos.
And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home and school at all times.
Tiene que mantenerse un mínimo de 500 pies de la víctima, la casa, la escuela, todo el tiempo.
Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs.
No se involucre en ninguna actividad penal, ni use ni posee ninguna drogas ilegales.
And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition.
Y no use, posee, porte o compre ninguna arma de fuego ni municiones.
You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court.
Tiene que inmediatamente entregar cualquier arma de fuego, municiones o permiso para portar armas escondidas y presentar a la jefatura más cercana y presentar el recibo al tribunal.
Also, in the event there is an open case in dependency court arising from the same set of facts and events as this case,
También, en caso que haya un caso abierto en el Tribunal de Dependencia que llegue de los hechos que se alega en este caso,
then any and all orders entered in dependency court regarding your contact, visitation, and custody shall supersede or replace this court's order.
cualquier orden de ese Tribunal de Dependencia referente tendrá supersede, va por encima de cualquier orden que tenga que ver con lo que es su contacto con la criatura, custodia o visita.
Do you understand the stay away order?
¿Entiende usted la orden de alejamiento, señora?
Sí, señor.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm setting a bond. Count one will be,
Consider see no priors.
State, you have an objection?
Yeah, because this doesn't seem like an isolated incident and this is violent, state is requesting a bond.
Muy bien, la fiscalía le preguntó referente a un programa previo servicio a juicio. La fiscal dice que no, porque esto no es un solo incidente y que hubo violencia. Pide fianza.
Judge, it looks like she was cooperative with police. She didn't try to go away.
All right, pretrial services, alternate bond, count one, child abuse will be $4,000 and count two, child neglect is $1,000.
Muy bien, el programa previo servicio a juicio, confianza alterna en el cargo 1 de abuso infantil de $4,000 y en el cargo 2 de negligencia infantil de $1,000.
All right, have it.
Did you also let her know she could refer one time to get her belongings?
She's still living in the same home as the child?
Yeah, I think it does say that they live together.
Vive todavía en la misma casa con la criatura. Sí,
You
dice
may
aquí que
return to the victim's residence one time only within 48 hours of your release from jail.
puede regresar a la casa donde está la víctima solamente una sola vez. Tiene 48 horas de cuando le dejen salir de la cárcel.
You must be accompanied by a police officer
Tiene que estar acompañada por un policía
so that you can retrieve your personal clothing, health items, medication, personal and business related paperwork, and work tools.
para que usted pueda recoger sus artículos personales tales como ropa, artículos de la higiene, medicina, papeles de documentos y lo que son herramientas para el empleo.
If you go to the victim's home without the police or if you stay there, you will be arrested. Do you understand? Stay away order.
Si va a la casa sin la policía o permanece ahí, será arrestada. ¿Entiende usted la orden de alejamiento?
Sí, señor.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Gracias, tengo un día placentero.
Next, we have La Carol. I'm sorry. Sorry. Ariuna Hall. Good morning, ma'am. You were arrested for 1 count of child abuse. I will appoint offender's office for you. So she is disciplining her 11-year-old child. Excessive corporal punishment.
The defendant does have criminal history out of state, including, it looks like a guilty plea in 23 for contributing to a delinquency of a minor. Her priors are out of Tennessee. I'm not sure how long she's been in Miami. State's requesting a bond.
Ma'am, how long have you lived in Miami?
Since 2024, Judge.
Okay. Ma'am, you are ordered to stay away from the victim, your child, whose initials are BZH. No contact with that alleged victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim's home, school, and place of employment at all, home and school at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. Must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. In the event there is an open case in dependency court arising from the same set of facts and events as this case, then any and all orders entered in dependency court regarding your contact, visitation, and custody shall supersede or replace this court's order. Do you understand the stay away order?
I do, but I'm her only parent.
Well, DCF's going to step in. I don't want her living with you. You can't control her, and it's dangerous for her. It's not safe for her to be near you because you're using excessive corporal punishment.
But
you got to talk to so in dependency court, if they agree to give you supervised contact, that order will take precedence over this order. If they try and if dependency court says you can live with your child, it won't be a violation of this court's order. So whatever happens in dependency court will be regarding your contact and visitation with the child will take precedence over this court's order. Ms. Corey, do you want to try and explain it to her?
Yes, sir.
Pretrial alternate bond, $2,500. Next, what do you give me these here for? Oh, I need Cedar Guardiola Moncada. Page 13. He's out on bond hold for F-25 7813.
Judge, can I have the case number again for the whole?
F-25 7813. Is that him?
No, Caesar
Caesar
For 39.
Caesar?
Guardiola Moncada. Good morning. Sir, you were arrested for possession with intent to sell possession with intent to sell a controlled substance within 1,000 feet of a school. I guess it's FIU. Conspiracy for possession with intent to sell cocaine. And I will appoint the public defender's office for you. You're out on felony bond. There's a hold for you to see the division judge tomorrow for your open case. So you had 10 bags of medical cannabis weighing 75 grams and some cash.
It's a trap church.
We also had some cocaine in his pocket and money.
And Judge, he'll go over to jail arraignment for the trafficking.
Okay. Oh, it was too sick. He had multiple baggies, 200 baggies in the same bag, same pocket with his cocaine. I think there's probable cause for the charges.
Judge, it shouldn't be possession with intent within 1,000.
Count one should, yeah, I agree.
It's one baggie of cocaine, Judge.
He had the 10 bags of cannabis though, and multiple baggies in there. State, what's your position?
So I think there's enough for possession with intent. The weight, the baggies, the money.
The baggie, the weight 75 grams was the marijuana.
Right. Okay.
One small baggie.
Okay, I understand. That's fine.
100 baggies in his pocket. Count one probable cause for possession with intent to sell cannabis.
Wouldn't it be count two?
No, count two is conspiracy for possession with intent. Oh. Yeah. You're right. Count one should be conspiracy for sale of cocaine.
Judge, there's no
200 baggies?
No, of cocaine. It's
200 baggies in the same pocket where the cocaine was.
But it's
not cocaine. Oh, he's selling the
Judge is saying it's one small baggie of cocaine.
All right, I give that benefit of the doubt. Count one will be probable cause for possession of cocaine, $2,500 bond. Count two, I'll find probable cause for conspiracy for possession with intent to sell cannabis. That will be $1,500. And you'll see your judge tomorrow. Have a nice day. Next line says you're on page 12.
He has a new misdemeanor, Judge. He'll go over to jail arraignment.
Thank you. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for 2 cases. One of them is burglary to an unoccupied dwelling. I think maybe it should be a structure. And then the other case is 2 counts of fraudulent conspiracy for fraudulent use of personal identification, 2 counts of organized scheme to defraud, 2 counts of unlawful possession of a stolen credit or debit card. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. You are ordered to stay away from the Terra Azul building at 700 Southwest 107th Avenue in Sweetwater, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that location. You must stay away from there. So F2524002 burglary charge. It's a $2,500 bond. All right, then the other case, let me review. I don't know about the organized scheme to defraud. I'll split the bonds, I guess.
Judge, he's a bit overcharged.
Yeah, I don't mind splitting them all.
They're not saying it was used or anything else.
Maybe $1,000 each count, Judge, so the total would be 6.
Let's do it less than that. Yeah, the total should be 6. I agree. All right, counts 1 through 6 are $1,000 each count. Next, David Rosenkrantz, page 7.
He has a no traffic case, Judge. You're going to the generator. He's also out of felony bond.
He's out on bond, hold for F25 16485.
Who did you call?
David Rosenkrantz. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for driving suspended license, third or subsequent conviction. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charge. You also are out on felony bond. There's a hold for you to see the judge tomorrow for F25 16485. So the bond on this case is $2,500. No driving unless you have a valid license. Have a good day. Did you want Christopher Yates on page 5?
Yes, Judge. He's also out on felony bond. And he has 2 traffic. He'll go to generator.
Priors and give me. I don't know. Thank you.
Judge, who on next?
Christopher Yates on page 5. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for driving with a suspended license, third or subsequent conviction, and possession of a counterfeit motor vehicle registration or license plate. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So there's probable cause for count 1. Count 2, it looks like you had a stolen tag.
It appears to be fictitious.
Fictitious tag, so there's probable cause for count 2. $2,500 bond count 1 and $2,500 count 2. He has an open case. There's a hold for F23 8200. I don't have a hold sticker, but he should have a hold. You'll see your judge tomorrow. Have a nice day. Also, no drive order. No driving unless you have valid license. Clinton Turner is next. Good morning, Mr. Turner. You were arrested for possession of cocaine, attempted tampering with evidence, possession of drug paraphernalia, false name after arrest. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause.
Judge, can we reset Mr. Turner for possible hospitalization? He does have benefits. I've reached out to the hospital.
Okay. Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the Marathon gas station at 3195 Northwest 79th Street in Miami, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that Marathon gas station. You must stay away from there. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, there's probable cause for everything. Reset in the afternoon for hospital. He can be card only also. Next case is Nelson Walker, page 3. Good morning, Mr. Walker. You were arrested in this case for 1 count of trafficking in cocaine, 1 count of possession with intent to sell cocaine, 1 count of possession with intent to sell cocaine within 1,000 feet of a church or convenience store, possession of cocaine, possession with intent to sell cannabis, possession with intent to sell cannabis within 1,000 feet of a church or convenience store, possession of cannabis more than 20 grams. Yeah, I'd love for you to bring in Officer Guerra and explain why he had us charge every multiple one. Also charged with, you should bring him in and let him explain to us why 1 charge wasn't good enough. Possession, you had to overcharge this. Possession with intent to sell MDMA, possession with intent to sell MDMA with, possession of MDMA and resisting an officer without violence. Those are your charges. You're also out on felony bond. There's a hold for F25 12724. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. I need a minute to review the arrest affidavit for probable cause. So it doesn't even make sense on the second page. One of the individuals arrested, him being Nelson Walker Jr., gives his date of birth, has been previously by the North Side Crime Suppression Team under Miami-Dade Sheriff's case number for cocaine trafficking. What does that mean? Previously what?
Probably arrested, but you
I don't know. We can't guess. I don't know. He has to repeat his name and date of birth again. Okay. He's missing another pronoun in the next paragraph. So basically, they caught him and he was selling drugs. So he was going through his bag that had 14 baggies of cocaine, 57 baggies of cocaine, another baggie with cannabis, more cannabis, MDMA pills, currency. So on top of all that, after he wrote out all those charges, it did fail to mention about it being within 1,000 feet of a church or convenience store, although it did mention it was county-owned property. State, do you want to bring in Officer Guerra for probable cause hearing?
I don't.
Okay. So there's probable cause in count 1 for trafficking in cocaine. That bond will be 25, I don't know, what do you want, 25,000?
You want to do that and then $1 on the lessers?
I can do 15,000, it was just over the threshold amount. Count 1 will be $15,000, it's a first-degree felony. Count, you want me to do $1 on the others?
Yeah.
Counts, all right, so count 2, 3, and 4 will be $1 each, because he has a hold anyway. Then count 5. Let's see, count 5 is the cannabis. There's probable cause for count 5.
And then $1.06 and 7.
No, yeah, there's probable cause for 5 and 7. No probable cause for count 6. So 5 will be $1,500. 6 and 7 will be $1 each. Let's see how many more. Count 8 is the MDMA. There's probable cause for that. So 8. I'll split 8 and 9. 8, I'll set that at $5,000, $2,500. Count 10, resisting without is $500. And sir, you'll see your judge tomorrow. Have a good day. Next, Anthony Davis. Page 4. Good morning, Mr. Davis. You were arrested for 2 cases. One of them is driving with a suspended license, third or subsequent conviction. Then you have another case for attempted first-degree murder with a deadly weapon. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
I'll be invoking Mr. Davis' right to counsel and his right on the inside.
Let me review for probable cause. There's probable cause for driving with a suspended license, third or subsequent conviction. That bond is $2,500. So let me look at the other case. I guess he made it easy for the police after the shooting. He left his phone there, so they were able to identify him. It had a picture of him. Okay, so Ms. Corey, do you have any
Argument, yes, Judge. I would ask at best you find probable cause for shooting or throwing a deadly missile, not attempted first degree
to
murder.
an occupied dwelling? I think that is the charge in the state.
So there were 5 spent casings along with the shot spotter alerts.
They were all in a house. It was occupied and shot at the house.
Right.
He also
So
are.
I think there's enough if he's shooting inside of the house multiple times, knowing that the house is occupied.
But isn't that throwing or shooting a deadly missile?
That's a lesser of the attempted first degree murder with a firearm, but I think there's PC for it. He opened fire at the house, striking the house multiple times.
The house itself, not a person. If he's sitting in the house.
But if it hit, opened a window and a bullet went near somebody, it could have killed someone, or if it punctured the.
So the victim closes the door and then the subject opens fire. So it seems like it's contemporaneous. I think there's probable cause.
Anyway, sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victims, Eileen Ventura, Amir Akbarnia, and Jonathan Mosley. No contact with these alleged victims, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties, and you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victims, their home and school, and place of employment at all times. Looks like it's a neighbor of his where he lives.
It says, when she closed the door, the defendant shot multiple rounds towards the house while the other guy held point with the shotgun.
So, Judge.
Yes, Ms. Court.
So, Judge, there's nothing indicating that he shot at people. So when people are outdoors, no one ever shot any firearm. There's no allegation of that at all, Judge. It's just an allegation shooting at the building itself and the car. And the car that was occupied.
I think Ms. Corey's correct. There's probable cause for throwing or shooting a deadly missile.
Judge, it overstates objection. She closes the door, he opens fire, he's opening fire at a house which he knows is occupied. There's at least 5 casings. The house is struck.
Show me the jury instruction that shows there would be probable cause for that.
So it's not so much as the jury instruction, but when you shoot into a house that you know is occupied, you could kill someone.
You could, but he did not, and it's through.
But it's his intent. It's not so much the result, so much as the intent.
I still think it's probable cause for throwing or shooting a deadly missile. What I'll do is set a bond plus house arrest. I'm denying.
Would you want to do at least level 2 then?
No,
he's opening fire at an occupied house. The woman just closes the door and then he starts shooting at the residents. And it looks like they may have left and come back. So there's an element of premeditation involved as well.
Let me look at my statute. I don't see it, but okay.
Right, so he would need to
show me the statute.
Unlawfully and feloniously attempt to kill a human being and open fire multiple times at the house when he knows the victim is present is an attempt to kill a human being.
Judge, there's nothing indicating where the rounds apparently hit. If it was just in the building itself, talks about hitting the car.
We can reset this for PCH if your honor's not finding PCH.
They struck the resident, striking it multiple times. He used his vehicle to cover. I think maybe the state is right.
Judge, there's nothing indicating he was trying to get in, shoot into any window or through any door. There's no indication of any of that, Judge. There's no indication that people were by a window or anything of that nature. Judge.
It's an ambush on these victims. One produced a handgun, the other had a shotgun, and then they opened fire on the resident, striking it. I think maybe it could be.
Judge, at best, what's the difference in a shooting? Then the state would argue every shooting or throwing a deadly missile into an occupied home becomes an attempted murder, which
because it was contemporaneous with them running into the home. It wasn't just a drive-by with people inside the home. It's contemporaneous with them.
Right. The victim closes the door, then the defendant shoots multiple rounds towards the house.
Let me look at this. They're trying to coax the victim out of the house. And he had the gun. He went there, holding it down. Looks like there was intent to kill these people or whoever it was.
There's nothing indicating intent to kill versus just damaging the house. Maybe an arm for the mischief, not.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with the state. There's probable cause. I'm sorry. You're gonna grant, I'm holding a no bond. I'm granting the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing with no, I'm holding you with no bond on count 1, attempted first-degree murder. You're gonna have to go see a judge tomorrow. That judge will set a final hearing on the state's motion. Your lawyer can also argue to be released for house arrest, but I think you have probable cause threshold from reading the complete arrest affidavit.
There's the information is not even in the arrest form of where any of the shots.
It says it hit the residence, but also what happened before then and what led up to it. He had a gun. He was holding it down to his side. So he was displaying the gun. And now when they close the door, he goes back out and starts shooting. So I think there's enough.
Judge, your findings compensatory.
Oh, no. Next case. Axel Aguilera, page 4.
Should qualify for pretrial.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for retail theft, multiple items or locations within 30 days. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. He's stealing a lot of merchandise from Dick's House of Sport. Stay away from Dick's House of Sport at 7239 North Kendall Drive in Miami, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that location. You must stay away from there. So I'll find probable cause and set his bond. I'll give him pretrial alternate bond, $2,500. Have a good day. Next, Orlando Cruz. Page 4. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for petty theft, 2 or more convictions. It's from October 20th. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Corrections, these are added.
There is probable cause for the charges. You are ordered to stay away from the Pele Soccer Store at 532 Lincoln Road in Miami Beach, Florida. Your bond is $2,500. Have a nice day. Next, Paul Miller. Page 4. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for 2 counts of failing to register as required by law. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause, $2,500 bond each count. Have a good day. Toma Perdomo. Page 5.
Spanish, please.
Spanish.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for strong arm robbery. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Buenos días, señor. Fue arrestado por robo a la fuerza. Le asigno al abogado de oficio.
There's probable cause. You are ordered to stay away from Alberto Rodriguez, the alleged victim. No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
Ordenado mantenerse alejado de la presunta víctima Alberto Rodríguez, sea directo, indirecto, en persona, teléfono, mensaje o terceras personas.
And stay at least 500 feet away from the victim's home, school, and place of employment at all times.
Y manténgase un mínimo de 500 pies de la víctima, de la casa, la escuela y sitio de empleo todo el tiempo.
I'll set his bond at $3,000.
Would you consider a program, Judge? I see no prior history. He's 65 and he went to the city of South Miami Station because he heard the police were looking for him, so he's not a player.
I'm not giving a program, but I'll lower the bond to $3,000.
3,500 de fianza no le da programa que pidió su abogada, no se lo da la juez. 3,500 de fianza. 3,000, perdón, de fianza.
Judge, did you say 1,000 or 3?
Three.
Thank you.
3,000.
Jose Calero. There may be somebody here for him. I don't know if it's a victim.
Mr. Calero is a VFOX. He's out on probation on F19, 23-5-21.
The victim is here. Is she able to raise her hand? Okay, hold for F19 23521. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for aggravated battery on a pregnant victim and culpable negligence. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. It's from October 18th. All right, the victim's here. Ma'am, can you raise your right hand to be sworn, please? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you are going to give in this proceeding will be the truth? If so, state I do.
I do, yes.
All right, put your hands down. What is your name, please?
My name is Jasmine Gomez.
All right, are you afraid of Jose Calero?
No, ma'am.
Do you want the court to order him to stay away from you?
No, ma'am.
Has anybody forced you or threatened you to come to court today to make these statements?
No.
Thank
no,
you. Ms. F, any questions for the victim?
No.
Ms. Core, any questions?
No.
All right, so sir, I'm entering a modified stay away order from the alleged victim, Jasmine Gomez. You are allowed to have contact with the alleged victim. You are prohibited from being physically threatening or violent towards her in any manner whatsoever. You understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Also, do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. Do you understand this modified stay away order?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. You have the hold to see the judge.
Judge, I would ask if you consider finding probable cause. There's nothing indicating that he intended to hurt Ms. Gomez in any way. It looks like when he was reversing, she was opening the door, and at that time, the two events happened at the same time. She fell out of the vehicle.
Let me hear from the state.
So it says that she opens the door to exit the car, and after that, he places the vehicle in reverse. It says, place the vehicle in reverse and accelerated forcefully. I don't know, maybe reduce the bond. but I think there is
cause.
probable cause.
Set the bond on count
Open the
one.
front passenger door to exit and the victim and the defendant quickly placed the vehicle in reverse. So it seems like it was happening both at the same time. So it's not like he predicted that she was going to open the door when
Alright.
he was
Count
reversed.
one, I'll do $1. Count two will be $150, but there's probable cause.
Would you consider no hold, Judge?
No,
He's a VFOS, so she may want to come back to court tomorrow to talk to the division judge.
it's in Judge Block tomorrow morning at 9. Okay. Ma'am, go to see Judge Block tomorrow. I think it's in courtroom 3-2 at 9 a.m. That judge is going to rehear this matter, see if he should hold him on his probation case.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have Victor Azamar, page 6.
What's,
With this structure, he should qualify for pretrial.
what does that mean?
Morning. Sir, you were arrested. Do you speak English?
¿Habla inglés, señor?
Yes.
All right, you were arrested for burglary to an unoccupied dwelling, but it should be a structure. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause. You are ordered to stay away from Tap 42 restaurant at 19565 Biscayne Boulevard in Aventura, Florida. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so you said pre-trial's okay?
Yes.
How long have you lived in Miami, sir?
Pretty much people life.
Pre-trial services alternate bond, $2,500. Have a nice day. Next, Marcus Finley. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for aggravated battery. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charge. You are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim whose initials are BP. No contact with the alleged victim, BP, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. You must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home, school, and place of employment at all times. It's an ag assault. I don't think he actually struck him.
I agree, Judge.
It's probable cause for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Bond is $5,000. Next, it's Bernard Sands, page 6. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for 2 cases. One of them is possession with intent to sell fentanyl and attempted tampering with evidence. Another case, possession of cocaine. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for possession of cocaine. That's a $2,500 bond. On the other case, there's probable cause for possession with intent to sell fentanyl. That bond will be, it's not a first-degree felony. Why is it? It's a first, it should be a second-degree felony. He had 10 baggies.
I think they charge with like manufacturing. I don't know. It's a second.
And attempted tampering would be, I don't know, they found it $1 for count 2. So count 1 is $7,500. Count 2, the attempted tampering is $1. Have a good day. Burton Johnson. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for throwing or shooting a deadly missile in aggravated battery. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
This is gonna be tricky because it looks like it may be like a duplex and there's common areas where they live.
There's probable cause for the charge. I don't know if it's throwing or shooting a deadly missile. It's aggravated battery. Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Patrice Reynolds. No contact with that alleged victim. Patrice Reynolds, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And you have to stay at least 500 feet away from her home, school, and place of employment at all times. So you can return to the victim's or your home, but I guess you share the duplex with the victim. You can go there one time only with a police officer to retrieve your personal belongings. If you go without the police or if you stay there, you will be arrested. Do you understand the stay order?
Yes.
So I'll just split the bonds. I don't know, I guess I'll do 2,500 each count. Is that okay? 2,500 count one and $2,500 bond count two. All right, now we have Jahil Young. Good morning. Sir, you were arrested for grand theft. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So he stole a Deco bike.
He's listed as homeless and he's got some recent arrests locally.
How long have you been living in Miami Beach for, Miami?
Probably like I just.
Where are you from?
I'm from Philly.
Well, you can't ride those Deco bikes. They're gonna, they arrest you for it, even if you find them on the street. I'll set his bond $1,000. Good luck to you.
1,000 votes.
1,000. You said it before the division. They can always readdress his custody status, but I can't release him. I can't release him. Okay. Lewis Pena, page 7.
Spanish interpreter, please.
Spanish.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for possession of cocaine. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Buenos días, señor. Fue arrestado por posesión de cocaína. Le asigno al abogado de oficio.
There is probable cause for the charge.
Motivo fundado para el cargo.
Pretrial services alternate bond $2,500. Have a nice day. Actually, he's homeless. It has to be TAP alternate $2,500.
El programa TAP Confianza Alterna 2,500. Buen día.
No, I got to get the date to come back to court. You have to come back to court. Is it December 3rd? Today's the 4th. Okay. December 4th at 9 a.m., courtroom 7-4.
Señor, tiene que regresar al tribunal en la fecha de diciembre 4 a las 9 de la mañana en la sala 7-4 en el edificio Richard E. Gernstein, que está al lado del hospital.
Next, we have Alberto Mosqueda, page 7.
That's the bond out, Judge.
Bond out, thank you, Arthur. Wagani. Agent. Good morning, sir. We're arrested for petty theft, 2 or more convictions. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So let me review. Keeps going back to this Walgreens and stealing.
I think if you add everything up, it's gonna be more than 750.
All right, I'll find probable cause. Was it retail theft, multiple locations? You were ordered or multiple, was it over 30 days? You're ordered to stay away from the Walgreens store at 19935 Northwest 2nd Avenue in Miami Gardens. You are not allowed to go to that store. You must stay away from there, sir. Do you understand?
Yes.
He has a lot of theft convictions. Bond is $2,500. Have a nice day.
It's 7,500?
No, $2,500.
Thank you.
Next case is Kaylin Smith.
Mr. Smith is present. Judge, I reached out to the hospital. They are going to accept him. I sent your honor in order last
I
night.
did. Thank you. I'll custody release you to Southern Winds Hospital with the alternate bond. And $5,000. Why are you giving me another stay away? Did it yesterday?
So I didn't know if one was done yesterday. I didn't know it was already set.
It's yesterday, it's gonna be $3,000. So custody release to Southern Winds Hospital, alternate bond $3,000. Alfredo Brindis is next, page 8.
Spanish.
Spanish.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Buenos días, señor. Usted fue arrestado por agresión agravante con arma mortífera. Le asigno al abogado de oficio.
You are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Freddie Jackson.
Ordenado mantenerse alejado de la presunta víctima, Freddie Jackson.
No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
No contacto con la víctima, sea en directo o indirecto, por teléfono, mensaje escrito, tercera persona.
And stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home, school, and place of employment at all times.
Y mantenga su mínimo 500 pies de la víctima, la casa, la escuela y sitio de empleo todo el tiempo.
And stay out of the Publix at 601 Northwest 2nd Avenue in Miami, Florida.
Y manténgase alejado del Publix ubicado en el 601 Northwest Segunda Avenida en Miami, Florida.
He did 17 years in prison for murder, and now he's threatening the person because they want to get in the bathroom quickly.
Ahora hizo 17 años en prisión por asesinato y ahora amenazando a una persona que quería entrar al baño rápidamente.
Bond is $5,000.
$5,000 de fianza.
I guess there's no immigration hold. He doesn't have an immigration hold corrections? I mean, I would think.
I don't have the your card, Judge.
Mhm. I would think that this is something they'd be interested in. Anyway, next, Humberto Janice. Good morning, sir. We're arrested for 2 cases, petty theft, 2 or more convictions, and grand theft. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Do you speak English?
¿Habla inglés, señor?
Yes.
Yes.
So in one of the cases from yesterday is at the Dollar Tree eating food and not paying for it.
The other case is an e-bike, but I'm not sure if I see the value.
In the other case, he stole an e-bike. All right, so let's see this. Let's go reset this for probable cause hearing then, okay?
Okay. I mean, I don't know if you would increase the bond.
No, I'm not going to increase this
Okay,
bond. They either
that's
have probable
fine.
cause or they don't.
Okay.
You are ordered to stay away from the Dollar Tree store at 1043 West Flagler Street in Miami, Florida. And you're not allowed to go to that store. You must stay away from there. And I'm going to reset both cases for the afternoon, but it's probable cause in F25 23977. Do you want to call the officer up now so to reset?
Yeah,
it?
let me see if I have a number. Hold on. Give me a second.
He stole the victim's bike when he went into McDonald's to go get a bite to eat. They had video footage identifying Mr. Hernandez. Oh. See, it's the officer.
Judge, pass it a second. I have the officer logging on.
Okay, the officer's gonna log on. I'll pass it for a minute. Next, we have, just have a seat. We'll be with you shortly. To Will Mercer, page 10. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for burglary to an unoccupied conveyance, 2 counts, unlawful possession of a stolen credit or debit card, 4 counts, and unlawful possession of 5 or more identifications. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. You're on probation for 3 cases. Hold for F20 3340, F20 6917, F20 F20 10653. Let me review. So the police go into somebody's vehicle and they stop them. And they find other people's driver's license, Bank of America debit card, another card, your Goldman Sachs MasterCard.
Judge, he's a V5.
He's a V5. Okay. The victim says, all right, you turn the light on in the car. Count, there's probable cause for the charges. A little over. Count 1 and 2 are $2,500 each count. Count 3, 4, 5, and 6, $2,500 each count. And count 7 is $2,500. So counts 1 through 7, $2,500 each count. You'll see your judge tomorrow. Have a good day.
Judge, we can recall Jenny's. The officer's on.
Okay. Please bring back in Mr. Hanez.
Judge, if no interpreter needed for this case, can I take a brief break?
Yes, sure. Of course.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Corrections, do you have Humberto Hanez? Is the officer there? Did you promote him?
Yeah, Officer Perez, can you please accept the promotion to a panelist? She's here.
Judge, who you asked for? The gentleman, he's back. All right, we're here now. Mr. Hanez, they got the office here to offer testimony. Mr. Marlene, you can take a comfort break. Go ahead.
Right, Officer Perez, can you please unmute, turn on your camera?
Turn on your camera is crazy.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. Raise your right hand to be sworn, please, ma'am. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you are going to give in this proceeding will be the truth? If so, state I do.
I do.
Thank you. What is your name?
Officer Melissa Perez, IBM 46073
All right, go ahead. What police department?
for the city of Miami.
Go ahead, state.
Right, officer, did you ask the victim the value of the e-bike?
I didn't do the initial offense incident report, but I did looked at it and it was more than $750. If I'm not mistaken, it was a total of $850.
Okay. I don't have any more questions.
It's Corey.
Officer, you said you looked at it. What does that mean that you looked at it?
I reviewed the offense incident report. The report was done the 2nd of November. I did the A from November the 3rd. So I got the case number. I reviewed the whole report. I read the narrative. I looked how much the bike was. I looked at video footage. And that's when the arrest form was done.
So you're saying that the value of $850 was in the offense incident report that you reviewed?
Yes.
Okay. And did that come from the alleged victim?
Yes.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
It's too early for that.
So, anything else, sir? Thank you. There's probable cause then for grand theft of the e-bike. That's a $2,500 bond. The other case, he has a lot of convictions. He's stealing food. I don't know what do you want me to make it? $150.
All right.
$150 on F25 23977. Have a nice day.
All right, thanks for coming in, officer. You're good to go.
What was the bond on the grand theft case?
$2,500 on a grand theft, $150 for stealing food from Dollar Tree. Miguel Ramos is next, page 11. Come on, corrections. Let's bring him in.
Spanish, please.
Spanish.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for aggravated battery on a person aged 65 or older. I will apply to the public defender's office for you.
Buenos días, señor. Usted fue arrestado por acción con agravante a una persona de 65 años o mayor. Le asigno la vida a la oficina del abogado oficio.
I don't see the age of the victim.
No.
He's 85.
If you want to find PC on an agbat.
Agresión con agravante. No veo la edad de la víctima.
Sir, you are ordered to stay away from Rogelio Cabrera, the alleged victim.
Señor, ordenado mantenerse alejado de Rogelio Cabrera, la presunta víctima.
No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
No contacto con la víctima, sea directo, indirecto, en persona, mensaje, teléfono, por escrito, tercera persona.
And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home and school, and place of employment at all time.
Y tiene que mantenerse un mínimo de 500 pies de la víctima, su casa, la escuela y sitio de empleo todo el tiempo.
All right, do you understand that you got to stay away from that alleged victim?
¿Entiende usted, señor, que tiene que mantenerse alejado de esa presunta víctima?
Sí.
Yes.
Thank you. Your bond is $7,500. Have a nice day.
Gracias. Su fianza, $7,500. Tenga un buen día.
Next, Permit Mendez Gomez. Page 11.
Mendez Gomez is a bond out.
Bond out. Yexier, Estupiñan, Godales.
If anybody's here on this case, can you please raise your hand on Zoom?
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for, do you speak English?
Spanish, Your Honor.
Sir, you were arrested for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and battery.
Señor, usted fue arrestado por agresión con agravante con arma mortífera y agresión física.
Sir, can you afford to hire a private lawyer?
Señor, ¿puede usted pagar por un abogado privado?
Do you have any money to pay for a lawyer?
¿Tiene dinero para pagar un abogado?
No.
No.
Do you own your home?
¿Es dueño de su casa?
No.
No.
We'll appoint the public defender's office for you.
Le asigno a la oficina del abogado de oficio.
There's probable cause for the charges.
Motivo fundado para los cargos.
The victim is here. Ma'am, if you want to talk to the judge, unmute, turn on your camera.
Señora, la víctima, si usted está aquí y quiere hablar con la juez, por favor, elimine el modo de mudo, el botón rojo con línea atravesada y prenda su video, la cámara.
Good morning, ma'am. Please raise your right hand to be sworn.
Buenos días, señora. Levante su mano derecha, por favor, para ser juramentada.
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you are going to give in this proceeding will be the truth? If so, state I do.
Juro afirma el testimonio que daría en este procedimiento sería la verdad. Si es así, responda, así lo hago.
Sí lo hago.
I do.
Thank you. Put your hand
Gracias.
down. Please tell me your name.
Baje su mano y dígame su nombre, por favor.
Giselle Lescay Secada.
Giselle Lescay y el último apellido que se rompió.
Secada.
Secada.
Miss Lescay, are you afraid of Mr. Estupiñan Godales?
Señora Lescay, ¿le tiene usted miedo al señor Estupiñán Escala? ¿Le tiene miedo, señora, al señor?
Are you afraid of him?
El problema es que
The problem is, and she freezes, Your Honor.
el problema es que tenemos
The problem is that we have, and then again she freezes.
Ma'am, are you afraid of Mr. Yexier?
Señora, ¿le tiene usted miedo al señor Yasmín? ¿Le tiene miedo, sí o no?
no.
No.
Do you want the court to order him to stay away from you so that you can have a cooling off period?
¿Quiere usted que el tribunal le ordene?
April.
Perdón.
Do you want him to
Retract-
stay away from you?
¿Usted quiere que él se mantenga alejado de usted o no?
Tenemos una hija en común, pero
We have a daughter in common, but
Are you
again,
afraid of him? Sí or no?
señora, ¿le tiene miedo, sí o no?
no.
No.
Thank you. State any
Gracias.
questions for her.
No questions.
Ms.
Sin
Court,
pregunta a la fiscalía.
no question. Sir, I'm going to enter a modified stay away order from the alleged victim, Giselle Lescay.
Señor, voy a emitir una orden modificada de alejamiento
Okay.
a favor de la presunta víctima, Giselle Lescay.
You are allowed to have contact with the alleged victim. You are prohibited from being physically threatening or violent towards her in any manner whatsoever.
Usted es permitido tener contacto con la señora Giselle Lescay, pero es prohibido de tener cualquier tipo de contacto que sea amenazante o físicamente hacia ella de ninguna forma.
Also, do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs.
También no se involucre en ninguna actividad penal, ni use ni posee drogas ilegales.
And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition.
Y no use, compre, porte o lleve consigo arma de fuego ni municiones.
You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and follow receipt with the court.
Usted debe de inmediatamente entregar cualquier arma de fuego, municiones y permiso para portar armas escondidas a la jefatura policía más cercana y presentar el recibo al tribunal.
Do you understand the modified stay away order, sir?
¿Entiende, señor, usted la orden modificada de alejamiento?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, thank you. And I also note you have a bondsman here as well.
También veo que tiene un fiancista aquí para usted.
All right, so this is a case from April.
Este caso es de abril.
I'll set the bond on count 1, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon will be $2,500. Count 2, battery is $1,000.
Fijo el cargo 1, agresión con agravante con arma mortífera, 2.500 de fianza. Y el cargo 2, agresión, $1,000 de fianza. Buen día.
Have a nice day. Thank you for coming in, ma'am.
Gracias por haber venido, señora. Buen día.
Buen día.
Have a great day.
Next is Marlo Silva Cardenas, age 11.
He has an immigration hold.
Okay.
Spanish, please.
Spanish.
Morning, sir. You were arrested for a case from October 22nd.
Buenos días, señor. Usted fue arrestado en un caso de octubre 22.
The charges are robbery by sudden snatching, burglary to an occupied conveyance.
Los cargos son robo por repentinamente arrebatar algo y también hurto a un mobiliario no habitado.
Also, 2 counts of sexual cyber harassment.
También 2 cargos de molestia sexual cibernética.
And criminal mischief.
Y destrucción de propiedad ajena.
You also have an immigration hold.
También usted tiene una detención de migración.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Le asigno a la oficina del abogado de oficio.
There's probable cause for, I think, counts 1 and 2.
Motivo fundado, creo, cargo 1 y 2.
And count 3 and 4.
Y cargo 3 y 4.
And count 5.
Y cargo 5.
Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim whose initials are LL.
He ordenado, señor, mantenerse alejado de la presunta víctima, cuales iniciales son LL.
No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
No contacto con la víctima, sea directo, indirecto, en persona, por escrito, por teléfono o a través de terceras personas.
And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school and place of employment at all times.
Y tiene que mantenerse a un mínimo de 500 pies de la víctima, la casa de ella, la escuela y sitio de empleo todo el tiempo.
Do you understand? And also, no contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means.
Y también no contacto con la víctima a través de las redes sociales, otros medios electrónicos. ¿Entiende usted?
Stay away order, sir?
¿Entiende, señor, la orden de alejamiento?
Sí, señor.
Yes.
All right. I'm setting a bond, $2,500, count 1 for robbery by sudden snatching.
2.500 fianza por el robo de arrebatar repentinamente.
Count 2 is the burglary of the occupied conveyance is $7,500.
Y el cargo 2, el hurto de el transporte habitado, 7.500.
Counts 3 and 4, sexual cyber harassment, $500 each count.
Cargo 3 y 4, la molestia sexual cibernética, 500 en cada cargo.
Count 5 is the criminal mischief, $500.
Y el cargo 5, destrucción de propiedad ajena, $500.
Have a nice day.
Tenga buen día.
Next, page 13, Henderson Lundy. Do you have him there?
Judge, Mr. Nani is out on probation, F-24-23769.
All right, hold for the division judge. Hi, Mr. Lundy. You were arrested for sale of crack cocaine and possession with intent to sell crack cocaine. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charges. It's count 1 is $7,500, count 2 is $7,500, and you'll see the division judge tomorrow for your open case. Have a good day. It's the open probation case. Next is Oscar Ramos, page 13.
Spanish.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for grand theft. It says within a riot. There's no riot.
Usted fue arrestado por robo de mayor cuantía. Dicen que hubo hay un perturbio, pero no lo hubo.
So we stole a Pokemon collectible set from the store shelf.
Dice que se llevó un juego de que es para de Pokémon, que se colecciona.
Then he goes back to the store and does it again. Sells another Pokemon collectible set.
Y entonces regresa de nuevo a la tienda y lo vuelve a hacer de nuevo y se lleva otro juego de que se colecciona de Pokémon.
I don't see a value here.
I think pretrial's okay regardless. I don't know if Ms. Corey wants to stipulate.
No value. You got to reset it for probable cause hearing.
Unless,
No hay valor.
up to you, Ms. Corey, unless you want to stipulate to the value. He would get PC either way. I mean, pretrial either way.
Le pregunta a su abogada si quiere estipular el valor, entonces de todas formas le darían, puede tener el pre-trial.
Yes, Judge, we'll agree.
All right,
Sí,
so
estamos de acuerdo.
you are ordered to stay away from the Collectors Club business at 2812 Northwest 2nd Avenue in Miami, Florida.
Es ordenado, señor, mantenerse alejado del club de Collectors que está ubicado en el 2812 Northwest 2ª Avenida en Miami, Florida.
All right, your bond, it's pretrial services, alternate bond, $2,500.
Tiene el programa Pre-Trial Service, confianza alterna de $2,500.
Next, Orton Solheim, page 13. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for aggravated battery. I will appoint, can you afford to hire a private lawyer, sir?
Can you afford to hire an attorney?
No.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
It appears they're here on vacation.
So she got a fractured jaw from him hitting her. There's probable cause for aggravated battery. You're ordered to stay away from Marietta Solheim, the alleged victim. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. You must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. You may return to the victim's residence one time only within 72 hours of your release from jail. You must be accompanied by a police officer so that you can retrieve your personal clothing, health items, medication, personal and business-related paperwork, and work tools. If you go to the victim's home without the police, or if you stay there, you will be arrested. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yes.
Thank you. Your bond is $5,000. Have a good day. Next case, Jermaine Everett.
He reviews.
Let me review.
There's no bond on an attempted second-degree murder.
Judge, can we go back on Mr. Solheim's case?
Yes, ma'am.
I would ask you to find probable cause at best for simple battery. They're indicating that she refused treatment, refused to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
So there's nothing indicating that there's any medical basis to claim she had some sort of fracture.
It says here,
It does say Mrs. Solheim was transported to Mount Sinai Hospital for medical clearance.
I thought I read she had a fracture.
It does say she had a fractured jaw.
She had a fractured jaw.
Your Honor did reduce the bond somewhat as well.
Huge. Fractured jaw and cut in the inside of her mouth.
They refused to go to
She was transported to the hospital.
That may be a mistake because it says for medical clearance. That could have been him.
Oh.
I still think there's PC based upon the officer writing there was a fractured jaw.
It says Miss Solheim was transported to Mount Sinai Hospital.
But it says for clearance, and sometimes that they do that before they book them.
It says that Mrs. Solheim refused transport to the hospital.
That's good.
There's still the officer writing the fractured jaw. I mean, if Your Honor wants to produce it more, but I think there's PC.
All right, I'll make the bond $3,500. He keeps beating up on his wife. It's not the first time. She just doesn't report it. He needs to stay away. Order stays in place. Like they said, they were both fighting here. $3,500 bond. Good day, sir. So $500.
And you have the name of the alleged victim.
The victim's name is Bernard Sewell, S-E-W-E-L, or Sewell.
Page 15, Eliza S. Castillo Ramos.
He refused, Judge, pay the charge. Oh, wait.
Appoint the public defender's office. Waive presence. There's probable cause. $2,500 bond.
Do you have the name of the alleged victim?
I think it's in there, but it's Dedrick Andrews.
Yeah.
Page 15, Ladarius Price.
Review. Oh, wait.
Appoint the public defender's office. Waive presence. Bond is $2,500. Probable cause. Christopher Franco, page 16.
Reviews. Oh, wait.
I guess they were busy fighting at the jail yesterday. We got a lot of them. There's probable cause for the charge. Appoint the public defender's office. Waive presence. Bond $2,500. Javar Jackson.
Review. Oh, wait.
There's probable cause. Appoint the public defender's office. Waive presence. Bond is $2,500. Then we have Anderson Hernandez.
Review. Oh, wait.
Appoint the defender's office. Waive presence.
2 cases.
2 cases. So on F25-23972, there's probable cause. That bumped is $2,500. Then F25-23970. There's probable cause. Any other case bond is also $2,500. We have also Chester Rebello, page 17.
Oh, wait.
There's probable cause for the charge. Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, bond is $2,500. All right, so I think that's it for the morning calendar. Mrs. Corey, my judicial assistant texted me about what that order I did for Leo Martinez. I did it and it's signed. I don't know what Iris did me on it, but I just sent her a copy. I don't have trouble finding it at the jail.
It's for Leo.
Let me ask Iris. Give me a second. We're done, Mr. Morgan. We're going to start. Can we start at 1:15 today?
1:15?
Yeah, 1:15. Wait a minute, Ms. Corey. Don't hang it.
I will relate, Judge.
Thank you.
It was sent to, the one for Leo Martinez was sent to CSB court orders at 1:15 yesterday.
Correction says it's not on the jail card. It's be on the back of the jail card. That's why. Right. Thank you. All right. An attorney called her and said it's not on the jail card. So attorney, I guess, called Iris and asked where the order was. And she told him it would be in the back of the jail card. So that's why I'm just relaying the message.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
We're all done. See everybody at 1:15. Enjoy your lunch. Thank you. Tony, we're done. We're finished for the morning. You want to call Tony so we can shut it down?
Recording stopped. Recording in progress.
Hey everyone, good afternoon. Welcome to Felony First Appearance Hearings. I am Judge Mindy GLAZER. I will be presiding today. The video for first appearance hearings has been played to all defendants. I need everyone to please stand up, raise your right hand to be sworn in by our clerk.
Sí, por favor, pónganse de pie y suban la mano derecha.
Good afternoon, everybody. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you are about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? If so, say I do.
Jura o afirman decir la verdad, toda la verdad, solamente la verdad. Digan que sí o que afirman. Good afternoon, Your Honor. Good afternoon to everyone.
All right, thank you. Please be seated.
Tomen asiento, gracias.
Madam Interpreter, have you been sworn in today?
Yes, Your Honor. I did bond hearings this morning, misdemeanor bonds.
You're still under oath. If there is anyone here for a case on Zoom, please type the defendant's name in the chat room.
Si hay alguien aquí en Zoom, por favor, pongan el nombre del acusado en el chat, por favor.
All right, let's get started. Can the attorneys announce, please, Steve?
Nessa, on behalf of the state.
Rebecca Corey, Assistant Public Defender. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. All right, so we're going to start now. Sylvia Perez, I see Mr. McMillan's here, and there's a lawyer on Zoom as well. So anyway, Matt, you were arrested for robbery by sudden snatching and battery. Can you afford your attorney, sir? I'm sorry, Mr. McMillan. Good.
Yes, Judge. Good afternoon. My name is Larry McMillan. I filed a notice of appearance for Ms. As also on the platform is attorney Jessica Paso Pedraja as co-counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Let me see this.
And the defendant speaks English, counsel.
Yes.
And all right, so somebody else.
All right, so I don't know. You want to say about?
Yes, Judge, the detective is relying upon video evidence he's making reference to as what is portrayed, but that video evidence is not before the court or within the four corners of the arrest affidavit. The video is out in social media, but the arrest affidavit narrative doesn't accurately reflect what happened. It gives the impression that she suddenly came upon these juveniles, when in actuality, it was probably 12 blocks from Kendall Drive going south of 57th Avenue up to Wayside Fruit Market, where she's observing juveniles on motorbikes, electric bikes, popping wheelies, being disruptive, marauding kids on the highway. And he describes it that she pulls her vehicle over perpendicular, like she's doing something to confront them. And she is, to get out and say, and she says to them, you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be on the road. Do your parents know what you're doing out here, popping wheelies on 57th Avenue? And if you see the kids, we have a video. The detective, I guess, didn't recall us proffering that to him or reviewing that to see.
From October.
Right.
Ma'am, your order to stay away from the alleged victim whose initials are NG, no contact with that victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. Stay at least 500 feet away from their home, school, place of employment. Anything else?
No, Judge.
So Judge, there's PC from the four corners of the affidavit. It does describe what's seen in the video.
Okay.
Right, I see.
No priors.
Right, so there was something back in the 90s, but nothing else.
It's here in Miami.
ROR count 1 and ROR count 2. There's probable cause. You got two good lawyers. This is what they tell you.
ROR. Okay. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
But the court is finding PC, correct?
Barely.
Thank you,
I
Your
mean,
Honor.
I don't know about barely. It's on video, and she grabbed the child's phone.
There's more to the story. You've never driven down a street with these folks doing wheelies and going in and out of cars?
Nessa, present the evidence.
There's technically there is probable cause. I ROR'd her. She's not a flight risk. I don't think she'll get in trouble.
Not a danger.
Good. Goodbye. Good luck. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, State.
All right. Next we have Melanie Alonso Padron. Is she here now?
NBC Medical, Your Honor.
All right. Let me appoint the public defender's office for her as well.
Already.
Let's reset tomorrow. Cindy Gurrier.
The Bonda.
Bonda. We like to hear that.
We got a good.
Yeslin Barbastro.
Bonda.
Thank you.
Mr. Wong.
Lenoris Walden. Good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for possession with intent to sell cannabis, armed possession of oxycodone, in possession of a weapon while committing an offense. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Let me review. I believe there's probable cause for the charges. That being said,
It's for Oxy, and it looks like he's selling the marijuana.
Trial services. Have you hired a bondsman? I don't know.
Not yet, Judge.
Trial services, alternate bond, count one, possession with intent to sell cannabis, be $1,000. Count two, art possession of the oxycodone, $2,500. Count three, possession of a weapon while committing an offense, be $1. Have a nice day. Next, Christopher Gonzalez. Page 2.
Your Honor, he's out on felony bond.
Hold for F25 14130, F25 14131. Is it coming in, or you want me to call someone else?
He's coming. Speaks English.
Good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for grand theft of a vehicle. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. You're also out on felony bond for 2 cases. There's a hold for you to see the division judge tomorrow on F25 14130 and F25 14131. So, which happens to be one of them is a grand theft of a vehicle also. There's probable cause. The bond in this case will be $2,500. Have a good day, sir. Next is Yusir Echemendia Rodriguez.
3rd-degree felony.
Thank you.
Your Honor, he has a hold for immigration.
Thank you for letting me know.
Spanish.
Good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for retail theft with a prior conviction, but the correct charge should be petty theft with a prior conviction.
Señor, le han puesto cargo por ratería de tiendas, pero el cargo correcto, por convicción previa, pero el cargo correcto debe ser hurto menor por convicción previa.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Le voy a nombrar un abogado de oficio para que lo represente, que está a su lado.
And sir, you are ordered to stay away from the CVS pharmacy store at 690 Northwest 57th Avenue in Miami, Florida.
Entonces, señor, le están pidiendo que se aleje de la farmacia CVS 690 Northwest 57 Avenida en Miami, Florida. Tiene que alejarse de ese CVS.
Your bond is $2,500. Have a good day. You have
La
the
fianza es $500. Buen día.
He has the immigration hold to remind you.
Y tiene una retención migratoria. Es un delito mayor de tercer grado y tiene una retención migratoria.
Next case is Jose Palomino Crespo. Page 3. No help today?
Spanish?
English or Spanish?
This is for, you called Jose Palomino Crespo?
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's a bond out, if he did.
Bond out? Thank you. That brings us to Ida Rayo. Good afternoon, sir. Do you speak English?
Buenas tardes, señor. ¿Usted habla inglés?
Spanish.
Sir, good afternoon. You were arrested for strong arm robbery, tampering with the victim, battery, and criminal mischief.
Señor, le han puesto cargo por robo con mano armada, manipulación de un testigo, agresión y también invasión de propiedad privada.
Judge, the alleged victim is present.
1 minute. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Le voy a nombrar abogado de oficio para que lo represente, que está a su lado.
Go ahead.
Right, the alleged victim is present. Ms. Beccaro, if you want to talk to the judge, you have to accept the promotion to a panelist, turn on your camera, and unmute.
Mira, la víctima está presente, su señoría, es la señora Beccaro. Si usted quiere hablar con la juez, usted tiene que aceptar, encender la cámara si quiere hablar con la juez. La víctima está en la pantalla. Aceptar como panelista para que la dejen entrar.
So, ma'am, do you wish to be heard?
She's raising her hand and her business is raising her hand. There, she's on the platform.
Ahora está en la plataforma.
She can turn on her video camera.
Por favor, enciende el video, señora Vaquero.
Oh, ya, un segundo.
I think you have to turn off the volume on one of the devices.
Si tiene que apagar uno de los dispositivos, solamente puede tener uno, ¿está bien?
Do you want to try talking again?
Ok, abra su micrófono, por favor.
Okay.
Tiene que apagar el otro dispositivo, por favor. Está haciendo retroalimentación.
Ok.
Gracias. Ok, por favor, hable en frases cortas para yo poder traducir lo que usted quiera decir.
Oh, no entiendo los cargos que le están imputando a Eider Rayo cuando él hizo violencia doméstica o, digamos, trató de quitarme un reloj que tenía sobre él un protector de un smartwatch. Nunca usó algún arma, pero sí hizo violencia doméstica, me pisó el pie.
¿Me permite traducir, por favor, para que la juez que habla solamente inglés me pueda entender? ¿Puede entenderla? Gracias. So, yes, I don't know what the charges they are imputing on Mr. Rogers. I don't know. When he had domestic violence, or let's say he tried to take away a watch, a wristwatch, and he had like some sort of protector, a smart protector, and he never used any type of weapon, but he did do domestic violence, and he stepped on my foot. Me pisó el pie.
So, ma'am, you don't just come to court and start talking.
Mira, señora, usted no viene solamente aquí a la corte y empieza a hablar. Espere que le haga una pregunta.
It's not polite.
Sí, no es cordial.
Raise your right hand to be sworn, please.
Primero que nada, tiene que subir la mano derecha para prestar juramento.
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you are going to give in this proceeding will be the truth? If so, state I do.
¿Jura o afirma decir la verdad, toda la verdad, solamente la verdad? Diga que sí o que afirma.
Afirmo.
I affirm. Gracias, baje la mano.
Thank you. And please tell me your name. Put your hands on. What is your name, please?
Dígame su nombre y su apellido, por favor.
Linsaide Vaquero.
Gracias.
Are you the alleged victim in this case?
¿Usted es la supuesta víctima en este caso, sí o no?
Sí.
Yes.
Are you afraid of Ida Rio?
¿Usted le tiene miedo al señor Aido Río? ¿Le tiene miedo?
En ocasiones.
Sometimes.
Do you want the court to order him to stay away from you?
¿Usted quiere que la corte le ponga una orden de alejamiento hacia usted?
It could be a cooling off period for a short period of time, and then the division judge can always modify this if you wanted contact in the future.
Sí, en este periodo puede ser un periodo de enfriamiento, ¿no? Por ahora, o por un corto periodo de tiempo, y después el juez que se va a presentar, que él, frente a él, cuando le toque, puede modificarlo.
Judge, and I
para
wanted to
poder
make
tener
sure that the
contacto en el
victim
futuro.
understands that if Your Honor does issue a stay away order, he would be the one who has to leave, not her. She could stay in her house.
Ahora, yo quiero que ella entienda también, su señoría, que si la corte le da una orden de alejamiento a favor de la señora, él es el que tiene que salir de la casa, no ella. Ella se puede quedar en la casa aunque no sea dueña y ¿sabe? Se puede quedar en la casa ella.
So, ma'am, do you know what you want? Do you want the judge to issue a stay away order?
Entonces, señora, usted sabe ya lo que usted quiere. Usted quiere que la juez le dé una orden de alejamiento hacia él, ¿sí o no?
Sí, temporal.
Yes, a temporary one.
Well, it's while this case is pending until such time that it is modified by the division judge.
Claro, entonces es temporal mientras que este caso está pendiente y hasta que un juez del sector de violencia del sector apropiado lo modifique. ¿Está bien?
Ok, sí, es solo que, ok.
Okay, that's fine.
You state any questions for Ms. Bequero?
No questions.
Fiscal, ¿tiene alguna pregunta que tiene que hacerle, que quiere hacerle a la señora Vaquero? No, su señoría.
Ms. Corey, do you have any questions for Ms. Bequero?
Señora defensora, ¿usted tiene alguna pregunta que quiere hacerle a la señora Vaquero?
No, Judge.
No, su señoría.
Ms. Bequero, is there any questions you have? I'm sorry, I stopped you from speaking before because you had to be sworn in, but if there's something else you wanted to say, you can.
Ahora, señora, ¿usted tiene alguna pregunta que quiera hacer o quiere decir algo más? La razón por la cual tuve que pararla para dejar de hablar es que no se había presentado ni tampoco había prestado juramento. Pero si hay algo que usted quiera agregar en este momento que no sean de los hechos del caso, puede decirlo. Que no sean de los hechos del caso.
Hand down. No, you can put your hand down.
Puede bajar la mano, señora.
Did you want to say anything else or are you good?
¿Quiere decir algo más o está bien por hoy?
Sí, solo que en ningún momento creí que, o sea, sí hubo violencia doméstica, pero robo, no sé por qué robo, porque vivimos juntos, somos esposos y pues robo, es extraño esa imputación, porque él sí hizo violencia doméstica, más que robo, no lo entiendo. Quiero ser justa.
Okay, por favor, porque ya se está repitiendo. Okay, yes, I do want to say something that there was no robbery. There was no, I mean, there was domestic violence, but there was no theft. So I don't know why they're imputing the charge of theft because we live together and we are, you know, living together as spouses. And it's just strange. That charge was very strange of theft because there was domestic violence, but I don't understand the theft charge.
The theft charge is because he forcefully removed your watch from your wrist. So when you take something from someone and use force, that's called a strong arm robbery.
Entonces, señora, lo que eso significa es porque él forzosamente, con fuerza, le quitó el reloj y se lo quitó de su muñeca, de su brazo, ¿no? Entonces, cuando uno le quita a alguien algo y usa fuerza, eso se llama robo con fuerza, ¿no?
Ma'am, you'll be asked to speak with the state attorney's office and they will make the ultimate decision on what charges, if any, should be filed.
Pero de todos modos, señora, usted va a tener la oportunidad de conversar con la fiscal, la que está imputando cargos, y ella, la fiscal, ellos son los que van a presentar los cargos finales, ¿no? Y los que se van a presentar en contra de él. ¿Entendido?
So, sir, I'm entering a stay away order from your wife, the alleged victim, Lindsay Acuero.
Entonces, señor, yo estoy ahora presentando una orden de alejamiento de parte de su esposa, la supuesta víctima que se llama Lindsay Vaquero. ¿Está bien?
No contact with the alleged victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
No puede tener contacto con la víctima, con ella, directamente o indirectamente, en persona, por escrito o por teléfono o por tercera persona.
No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means.
Tampoco puede tener contacto con ella por medios sociales o otros dispositivos electrónicos.
And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school, and place of employment at all times.
Y tiene que mantenerse a todo momento a 500 pies de ella, de la víctima, su casa, escuela, lugar de empleo o donde ella frecuente a todo momento mientras esa orden esté vigente.
Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs.
No puede participar en actividades penales, delictivas, ni puede obtener o poseer o portar drogas ilícitas.
Do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition.
Tampoco puede comprar, poseer o portar arma de fuego o munición.